Most people walk past bell peppers without a second thought. Maybe they end up in a stir-fry once in a while. Maybe they're just a colorful garnish. But here's what the research is telling us. Bell peppers, eaten consistently after 40, may be one of the most powerful and underrated foods you can put in your body. We're talking measurable changes to your vision, joints, immune system, heart, and brain from one vegetable most people completely overlook. Today, we go through the science, benefit by benefit. By number 6, you will never look at a bell pepper the same way again. Let's go! Why bell peppers hit differently after 40? After 40, your body starts running low on several things simultaneously. Vitamin C depletes faster, collagen production slows, chronic inflammation builds quietly, your eyes grow more vulnerable, your immune response weakens. Bell peppers address almost every single one of those problems. Directly, one red bell pepper contains more vitamin C than an orange, more antioxidants than most berries, and a suite of plant compounds that work specifically on the biological challenges of midlife. This isn't a superfood trend. It's a vegetable sitting in your grocery store, right now being quietly underestimated. Benefit 1. Your eyes get real protection. After 40, your eyes become significantly more vulnerable to age-related macular degeneration and cataracts, two of the leading causes of vision loss in people over 50. Bell peppers, especially red and orange ones, are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that accumulate in the retina and filter harmful blue light and UV radiation, protecting the cells responsible for sharp central vision. Research from the Age-Related Eye Disease Study found that higher intake of these compounds was associated with significantly lower risk of advanced macular degeneration. One red bell pepper gives you a meaningful daily dose of both. If you're over 40 and not eating lutein-rich foods, your eyes are operating without their full armor. Benefit 2. Your collagen production gets a major boost. After 40, collagen production drops roughly 1% every year, affecting your skin, joints, tendons, and blood vessels. And here's what most people don't know: your body cannot produce collagen without vitamin C. It's a biological requirement. One medium red bell pepper contains approximately 150 milligrams of vitamin C, nearly double the daily recommended intake, and more than you'd get from a medium orange. Eating bell peppers consistently after 40 means you're actively supplying your body with the raw material it needs to keep building collagen for your skin, your cartilage, your arterial walls, everything. This is one of the most underrated anti-aging strategies that requires zero supplements. Benefit 3. Chronic inflammation gets turned down. Chronic low-grade inflammation is the root engine behind most age-related diseases: heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, certain cancers. Bell peppers are loaded with anti-inflammatory compounds: quercetin, luteolin, capsaicin, and vitamin E, all working together to suppress inflammatory signaling. Quercetin in particular blocks enzymes that promote inflammation, similar in mechanism to over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs. Without the side effects, multiple studies have associated regular bell pepper consumption with lower levels of C-reactive protein, one of the most reliable blood markers of systemic inflammation. You're not just eating a vegetable, you're dialing down a fire that's been slowly burning inside you. Benefit 4. Your cardiovascular system gets a tune-up. Heart disease is the #1 cause of death globally, and risk rises sharply after 40. Bell peppers address this from multiple angles. The vitamin C, quercetin, and flavonoids reduce oxidative damage to arterial walls, one of the earliest steps in the development of atherosclerosis. Potassium in bell peppers helps regulate blood pressure by counterbalancing sodium, and the fiber helps lower LDL cholesterol over time. A long-term Harvard study found that high intake of flavonoid-rich vegetables was associated with meaningfully lower cardiovascular risk in adults over 45. Every serving of bell peppers is a small but real investment in the health of your heart. Benefit 5. Your brain gets sharper, not slower. This is the one I promised you. Bell peppers contain a flavonoid called luteolin, studied specifically for its effects on the aging brain. Research published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that luteolin inhibits neuroinflammation, inflammation of brain tissue, which is a key driver of age-related cognitive decline. Luteolin also appears to support the regeneration of myelin, the protective sheath around nerve fibers that degrades with age, and early research suggests it may reduce amyloid plaque buildup, the same plaques associated with Alzheimer's disease. Bell peppers are cheap, available everywhere, and may be one of the most accessible neuroprotective foods in existence. That's not a small thing. Benefit 6. Your immune system gets upgraded. After 40, immune response slows. Recovery takes longer. The body becomes more susceptible to illness. Vitamin C stimulates white blood cell production, enhances antibody response, and acts as a direct antioxidant during immune activation. But your body cannot store vitamin C. You need a consistent daily source. One bell pepper a day solves that reliably, without supplements. The zinc in bell peppers supports immune cell development, and the vitamin A, precursors from those same carotenoids, maintain the integrity of your mucosal barriers, your body's first line of defense against pathogens. Benefit 7. Blood sugar and metabolism get steadier. After 40, insulin resistance becomes increasingly common, even in people who aren't overweight or diabetic. Bell peppers have a glycemic index close to 0 and add volume, fiber, and nutrients to any meal without spiking blood sugar. More specifically, capsaicin and other carotenoids in red bell peppers have been shown in studies to improve insulin sensitivity, helping your cells respond to insulin more effectively and clear glucose from the bloodstream more efficiently. Adding bell peppers to high-carbohydrate meals effectively lowers the glycemic impact of the whole meal. They're one of the best foods you can eat if you're watching blood sugar. They fill your plate and cost you almost nothing metabolically. Here's the full picture. When you start eating bell peppers consistently after 40, you're protecting your eyes, fueling collagen production, fighting chronic inflammation, supporting your heart, sharpening your brain, strengthening your immune system, and stabilizing your blood sugar, all from a vegetable that costs almost nothing and goes with nearly everything. 3 quick tips before you go. Red bell peppers have significantly more nutrients than green ones. Prioritize red, orange, or yellow. Eat them raw when possible, since heat reduces vitamin C. And if cooking, add them late to preserve more nutrition. If this gave you something useful today, hit like. It helps this reach more people in the 40-plus community who need it. Subscribe for more science-backed deep dives into healthy aging. And tell me in the comments, are you already eating bell peppers, or does this start today? See you in the next one!